Hi, this is Scarlett Smith, Libby. This is Anatomy and Functions of the Visual System, Spring 2025. Let's talk about the 18 parts of the eye and their functions. The cornea is right here. The cornea is a transparent dome-shaped surface that covers the front of the eye, lying directly in front of the iris and pupil. Its primary functions are to protect the eye from dirt and germs and to focus light onto the retina for clear vision. The sclera is next. It's right here. The sclera is the white opaque outer layer of the eye that surrounds the cornea and extends to the optic nerve at the back of the eye. Its primary function is to provide structural support and protection for the inner components of the eye. The iris is next. It's right there. The iris is the colored part of the eye, located between the cornea and the lens. Its primary function is to control the size of the pupil, thereby regulating the amount of light that enters the eye. The pupil is right there. The pupil is the black circular opening in the center of the iris, located in the middle of the eye. Its primary function is to regulate the amount of light that enters the eye by adjusting its size in response to light intensity. The lens is right here. The lens is a transparent, flexible structure located directly behind the iris and pupil. Its primary function is to focus light onto the retina by changing its shape to adjust for near and distant vision. The retina is next. The retina is right there. The retina is a thin layer of tissue located at the back of the eye, lining the inner surface. Its primary function is to receive light that the lens has focused, convert it into neural signals, and send these neural signals to the brain for visual recognition. Why did the retina go to therapy? Because it couldn't handle all the pressure from the vitreous humor. Macula. The macula is a small central area of the retina located at the back of the eye. Its primary function is to provide sharp, detailed central vision, which is essential for activities like reading, driving, and recognizing faces. The fovea centralis is there. It is a small central pit located in the macula of the retina. Its primary function is to provide the sharpest and most detailed vision, as it contains a high concentration of cone cells responsible for color vision and fine detail. The optic nerve here is a bundle of more than 1 million nerve fibers located at the back of the eye. Its primary function is to transmit visual information from the retina to the brain, enabling the perception of images. The vitreous humor, right here, is the clear gel substance that fills the space between the lens and the retina in the eye. Its primary function is to maintain the eye shape and to provide a pathway of light to reach the retina. The aqueous humor, right here, is a clear watery fluid located in the anterior and posterior chambers of the eye between the cornea and the lens. Its primary function is to maintain ocular pressure, provide nutrients to the vascular structures of the eye, like the lens and the cornea, and remove metabolic waste. The choroid is right here. The choroid is a vascular layer of the eye located between the retina and the sclera. Its primary function is to provide oxygen and nutrients to the outer layer of the eye, outer layer of the retina, and to remove waste products from the retina metabolism. The ciliary bodies is the part of the eye located behind the iris and in front of the choroid. Its primary function is to provide aqueous humor, the fluid in the eye, and to control the shape of the lens for focusing. The conjunctiva is a thin, transparent membrane that covers the white part of the eye, the sclera, and lines inside the eyelid. Its main functions are to protect the eye by producing mucus and tears, and to provide a barrier against dust, microorganisms, and foreign particles. The canal of Schlemm. The canal of Schlemm is a circular canal located in the eye's anterior chamber near the juncture of the cornea and the sclera. Its primary function is to drain the aqueous humor from the eye into the bloodstream, helping to maintain inocular pressure. The suspensory ligament is also known as the Zenel of Zen and is a series of fibers that connects the ciliary body to the lens of the eye. Its main function is to hold the lens in place and to adjust its shape to help the eye focus on objects at different distances. The ara serrata is right there. It is the serrated juncture between the retina and the ciliary body in the eye. Its primary function is to mark transition of the photosensitive region of the retina to the non-photosensitive region, playing a role in the structural integrity of the eye. The optic disc, or blind spot, is located at the back of the eye where the optic nerve exits the retina. Its main function is to transmit visual information from the retina to the brain, but it lacks in photoreceptors, which is why it creates a natural blind spot in our vision.